Hey guys, welcome. We are in the Adobe Creative Cloud Revealed by Elizabeth Eisner Redding. We are working on Chapter 6, which is working with type in Photoshop, placing type in an image. Now it used to be that type was working in Photoshop and type were totally not harmonious. Now, and it's been this way for quite a while, quite honestly, you can work in Photoshop with type almost as easily, not quite, but almost as easily as you can with InDesign as well. So we are going to start by opening file 6-1 and we are going to save it as Urban Music. There we go. You want to maximize compatibility. We're going to display the document size and the status bar guides. So we're going to go down here, which mine is already displayed in document sizes. And we're going to display the guides and rulers in pixels. So we're going to right click here and make sure these are already in pixels, which they are. And then we're going to change the workspace to typography. So if your workspace is currently in Essentials like mine is, you want to click on that down facing arrow and choose typography. And you'll see how then the options change in terms of what we have to work with. They bring up the character panel and the paragraph panel, and you'll see that the character panel is very similar again to what we see in Illustrator. All right, now you can, if you want to, quickly toggle the rulers on and off by pressing Control if you are Control R if you're on Windows, or Command R if you're on a Mac. Let me go over here. And you'll see that that does toggle on and off very easily. All right, we're going to click the default foreground and background color button on the Tools panel, which is right over here. And then we're going to click the horizontal type tool on the Tools panel. We're going to click the Search For and Select Fonts list arrow on the Options bar. And we are going to click Arial Regular. It's a sans serif font. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller so hopefully I can quit clicking back and forth. Drives me crazy to listen to it. I'm sure it must you as well. All right, so we are then going to go to the font style list arrow, and we are going to select the italic style. And if Arial is not available, again, if you look at Arial, you'll see that wherever it is, I was going to show you that it's quite a simple sans serif font. Here's Arial. So if you look at the options, there's Arial Regular, and we're currently using Arial Italic, but it is sans serif, and it is got a lot of different font styles to work with, so this is a good one to choose typically for when you're looking for sans serif type option. We're going to click the Set the Font Size list arrow, and we're going to click 48 points. And then we're going to click the image with the horizontal type pointer, which you can see it looks like mine, at approximately 430x and 510y. Then we're going to type in live music. And it is okay if your text falls a little bit below the guideline. And you'll see that I've added a new layer, or it automatically added a new layer when I started typing. And then we are going to press Control A if you're on a Windows, or Command A if you're on a Mac, and select all the text. And now we're going to change this to a serif typeface. It's called Times New Roman Regular. Actually, I'm going to type it in because New Roman, there we go, regular. And if you start typing, it will typically finish that out for you. And then we're going to select the style bold italic. I'm going to go over here and we're going to select bold italic. And that again is the size, or the style. We're going to click the Set the Text Color button on the options bar. So if you come up here, I may have to make this a little bit larger. That's kind of interesting because I don't see the color options here. And I thought it was maybe just because our window was too small. And it was. Here is the color. So if you click on that, that's going to bring up the color picker. All right, guys, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry I was interrupted there. So we have the live music highlighted, and we are going to go here to the color picker for the text, which is in your options bar. And if you click on that, that brings up the color picker. And then we want to get it somewhere in the, we want it someplace in the orange area. So let's see if we can get something that looks more orange. Whoops. Here's a little bit more, oh, too orange there. All right, and then we're going to click OK. And you'll see that we have placed the type, and we have changed the color orange, as well as used a couple of different fonts in our font drop-down menu. And I will be back in just a moment to continue on with this lesson. See you in a few.